Welcome back. It has been just shy a month since the inauguration of President Donald Trump. The president actually has been steadily pushing through a slew of executive orders to shake up departments at the federal level.
Joining us now is Senator Ron Wyden, here to discuss some of those massive changes and how Democrats are reacting. Senator Wyden, thanks for stopping by.
Thanks for having me, Ken.
You and a lot of other Democrats have been criticizing what Elon Musk and Doge is doing. What are your major concerns? And being, in the minority now, is there anything you can do about it?
Let me give you the example of today, because we were with all the health researchers, Senator Merkley, Congresswoman Bonamici, we were all with those folks. And let me tell you, this is rippling here at home. I mean, OHSU's been doing some great things in terms of cancer research, particularly the breakthrough on pancreatic cancer, early prevention, making a huge difference. And out of nowhere now, and there's a lot of Republican senators very unhappy about this too, we're looking at the possibility of what sounds like very substantial cuts. And I made the point today that Elon Musk will find everybody, Democrats and Republicans, get sick.
Okay, so there's also the Trump administration's move to freeze funding, which we may know may impact things like Head Start programs here in Oregon. And what would that mean? What do you tell people who are like, that's going to potentially impact our programs?
I tell them I'm sitting on the Senate Budget Committee to fight it, Elizabeth, because dollar for dollar, Head Start is really such a smart investment, because if you can get nutrition and health care and services to these kids early, then you don't have to play catch-up ball later on when they get older and they're dealing with a lot more serious problems.
Robert F. Kennedy Jr. recently confirmed as Secretary of Health and Human Services. That's a confirmation that you opposed, as well as Tulsi Gabbard for National Intelligence. What are your thoughts about the cabinet picks so far, and why be so outspoken against them?
Well, let's talk about Robert Kennedy for example. I mean, this is a legendary family. A lot of senators said, we want to hear you out, but we couldn't get him to stop bobbing and dodging and weaving. For example, he made a big deal about saying he was pro-vaccination. He said, I want everybody to know I'm pro-vaccination now. And yet we had all the receipts, we had all the research material that said, not very long ago, he said, I would do anything to be able to go back and make sure my kids weren't vaccinated.
All right.
And what about Tulsi Gabbard?
Tulsi Gabbard certainly was good on some privacy issues. She made it clear that she didn't want law-abiding Americans swept up in these Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act searches. But I had a real problem with when I asked her, would you go along with an illegal order if the president asked you to? And she didn't answer the question. That made up my mind.
Yeah. Well, Senator Wyden, we certainly appreciate you being here. I know you were saying that you've had a busy 24 hours, to say the least.
Town meetings tomorrow, Washington County, and we'll be out in the community.
Yeah, you're back here in Oregon, and your work does not stop.
Columbia and Washington.
Okay.
All right, Senator Wyden, thank you for coming and letting us know what's happening in Washington, D.C.
Thank you both
and how
for
it
having
affects
me.
us.
Good to see you, sir.